Alright. Back into the fray once more. Here we go. Alright, let's see what Egypt has in store for us this stream. So far, not a whole lot. Oh, actually, he does hit pretty hard, doesn't he? I feel like I can safely get to the south without accidentally going the right way. South should be back where we came from initially. Game keeps stuttering. I don't know what's going on with that. Worse than usual. Or more frequently than usual.
You have no more room. You have no more room.
You might hear my dog barking in the background. Not sure why she's barking. Hopefully there's no one outside. Alright, so I'm gonna assume all this to the like southwest is side area. It seems like I don't know if I can reach that or not. We're gonna try. There's a way down and a temple. There's a lot to explore in this expansion. I mean, comparatively, it's not like a lot. What's going on, Nicholas? I'm doing good. How are you? Are they saying not again? That sounds like. Alright, so I found another purple item. Alright, so that's a super tanky piece of equipment. I don't know... Those are all defense mastery skills. Armor handling and rally, I think. I mean, it's called Conqueror's Plate, so I assume it's designed for the Conqueror class. And I really don't need these charms because I use purple items. You can enhance your purple items in a unique equipment. That's good to hear, man. I like the music here.
You can't hold anymore.
We're in Egypt right now.
Your inventory is full.
But not the first time. Because you visit Egypt, so the entirety of Act 2 is Egypt. But we're in Act 6, and Act 6 is having us go back through some of the previous acts. We've gone back through Act 3, now we're going through Act 2. Different locations, so it's not the exact same location. But same kind of geographical region.
No, not again.
Where does that take? Operation Chambers. There is a shrine there. Probably grab it, but we're gonna go this way first. No, we're not. It's a dead end. Ah. First time you come through Egypt, the final boss for that act is a Telkine. I think it's the one that uses the scythe as well. I think it's also the one that you can cheese to get his unique item. Unless they patch that out. I think there's a way to get his unique item. I think he had to use pets. Because he would drop it when he picked it back up when the fight started, but if you kill him before the fight started with your pets, it was a guaranteed drop. Something like that.
Your inventory is full.
Yeah, I know. It's been full for a long time, game.
Fire comes for all. No, not again. Oh,
You can't carry anymore.
That may be, but I can line my pockets.
have no more room. You can't hold anymore.
Whoopsies. A slight delay before the trap triggered, and I thought maybe it was going to be the monster spawn trap, and I was mistaken. Can't stun poison.
You have no more room.
Some of these enemy types have been my nemesis this act. Just like the Master Archers in Act 4.
Your inventory is full. You have no more room. You have no more room.
Assuming a boss would spawn out of that. I mean, look at it. That looks like a boss sarcophagus. I mean, it 100% sounds like they're saying not again when I kill him. Well, not there. Sometimes.
You have no more room.
I'm pretty sure they're saying burn and fire comes for all, and then he shot me with a frost bolt. Not the most thematic weapon or magic.
You can't carry anymore.
So then we have to go back. There's another path we could take that I thought was the way forward, but I think I was wrong. This way has the rebirth fountain. They made it really hard to tell which way is the right way in this expansion. That's called the exit, though. So yeah, let's go this way first.
Your inventory is full. Your inventory is full.
A ton of stuttering in this dungeon as well. Plus, I'm running it on the wrong, like, DirectX version or whatever it is. There's a list of options when you launch the game, and I don't know if I'm on the right one. I've tried them all, and they all give me some sort of stuttering, so I don't know. It's definitely on the game's end.
You can't hold anymore.
There's another exit. Huh. I wonder where the other exit takes me then. Oh, let's go back and check that out first, then we'll take the teleporter. Yeah, it's come up a few times in this playthrough. It's because his thighs are so massive. He's got so much muscle mass, he can't run normally. He's got to kind of waddle everywhere.
Your inventory is full. You can't hold anymore. You have no more room.
Alright, so the game said this was an exit. That was a dirty lie. This is not an exit. Yeah, it says exit. Maybe there's a ladder or something in there that I missed. I'm not that worried about it. It's a really cool dungeon design. They really upped the ante for the dungeons in this expansion. I mean, Atlantis had some really pretty dungeons, but they weren't, like, I don't know, as complex as these are. But they all feel good to explore. I never feel like they go on for too long. I noticed that they go on for a long time, but it's not a complaint. A weird tiny cave. Once again, a dead end with a shrine. I have nothing to fight, and this just wore off. Okay.
Your inventory is full.
Alright, so this might be a dead end. We'll take a check. quick peek. Alright, we'll go this way first. There's a cave down here. I'm assuming the cave is a side content, so we'll go do that first. This is a different path. This is the right way. Yeah, because that was the dead end. Right?
You can't carry anymore.
Alright, let's circle back, because it might be another path that I missed. No, that's just dead end. 100%. Okay. I'm on the right track. This is called the Inner Sanctum. It's not an outer sanctum. Doesn't seem very appropriately named.
You can't carry anymore. Your inventory is full. You can't carry anymore. You can't hold anymore.
Oh really, I can't use the tiny bridge. Layer of the Forbidden Glyph. Let's hope for a boss. I do enjoy my boss fights. As easy as they are.
You can't hold anymore.
Maybe? I mean, that's what it kind of looks like, but no, it's just a iris mace. I believe it's this coloration because I think that the ability it gives you, grant skill distortion field, is from the Dream skill tree. Unless it's from Spirit. I'm pretty sure it's from Dream. That's why it's colored this way. The world is your oyster, man. Go on Skittles, go get you excuse me, go get you some Skittles. Honestly, I could probably go for some sour Skittles right now. Do they even make sour Skittles anymore? I don't really buy candy. Oh, welcome back. I go this way. Huh. There's a chest over there. Oh well. Not the first time we found Achilles' shield either.
again! No, not again!
That's some pretty good experience gain with the experience shrine that we picked up. Still not sure which way is the way to go, so we're just
Your inventory is full.
feeling our way through right now.
Your inventory is full. Your inventory is full.
Kind of weird it goes all the way back there and there's nothing back there. That's okay. This should loop back up around towards the camp. That's not too bad.
Your inventory is full.
Might sync well with a rune build. Which I kind of am. Alright, so this has to be the way forward, because we're going towards Thebes. I assume. I've been wrong before. The game has been misleading me quite a bit.
You have no more room.
I'm not sure if I've heard that one or not. I keep hearing the burn, the fire quotes, and the oh no, not again. I'm Pretty sure that's what they were saying. Not the guys we're currently fighting, it was the previous human enemies, the cult guys. Gosh darn it. Where's your moderator when you need him? I'm gonna clear all these darn bots.
Your inventory is full. Your inventory is full.
I was about to point out there's not a lot of enemies back here.
You can't hold
So
anymore.
there's just a random camel. What an odd place for a caravan merchant. It's not like there's a fast travel point here or anything. Oh, I think we have to enter it from... Okay. Well, I went the wrong way. If only this was Dungeon Siege, then that's definitely a possibility. More games need to incorporate a pack mule. I mean, this game was inspired by Diablo 2. It's odd that we don't have like a mercenary companion or some sort of pack mule companion.
You can't carry anymore. Your inventory is full.
If all goes well this stream, we should level up as well, which is super exciting because it's been pretty infrequent lately. Partially my fault for not reading the description of an item I had equipped. But also, that's the first time I've seen that on an item, I think. It would actually reduce your experience gain by 20% too. It's pretty hefty cost for an item that's not that good.
You have no more room.
But Dungeon Siege is a great game. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. When it was released, it's like, hey, let's have 8 companions in our party, and then ever since then, it's just been less and less. Luckily, Pathfinder's sticking with at least the 6 companions, like Baldur's Gate did. Baldur's Gate 3 back down to 4, like the original Sin games.
Death to you.
I'm assuming it's just easier to balance smaller parties, or balance the game around smaller parties. Still a darn shame.
Fire comes for all. No, not again. Die in flames.
I don't think I have. I've watched some of a Let's Play, I think. I am familiar with the Fate series. It's actually might be the next ARPG I play. I haven't decided yet. I think the reason why I didn't play it initially is because I think you play as a kid, right?
No, not again.
Like, I thought it looked a little too childish, but that was like way back when.
Burn. Death burn.
Now it doesn't bother me.
No, not again. No, not again.
You have no more room.
I never beat it either. The second one, I think I beat. I played the second one a lot more than I played the first one anyway.
Fire comes for all. Not again.
I never played 3. 3 just, it didn't look the same, but it was also made by a different developer. Obsidian is actually the ones that developed 3. Which is weird they would have gone with the more action ARPG approach. That's not really Obsidian's thing.
All in flames. No, not again.
Oh wait, maybe I'm getting that mixed up with Sacred 3. Hold on. I have to look it up. I think I got Sacred 3 and Dungeon Siege 3 mixed up. No! Okay, no, I think Dungeon Siege 3 is the one that has like 3 different characters that you play as. Like, you don't make your own character. And then, Sacred 3 is the more action ARPG title out of the Sacred series. Which one did Obsidian do? Was it Sacred or was it Dungeon Siege? I think both series, like the third game took like a weird turn, and it wasn't like the same as the previous 2 entries. I think I'm getting them mixed up. Yeah, I think I got it mixed up. So yeah, Square Enix may have done the third Dungeon Siege. And Obsidian did the third Sacred. I don't know. I don't even know why I made those 2 games mixed up. I lumped them together because they both did like the same thing.
Room.
It makes up the
Your
formula
inventory
like,
is full.
a lot for the third entry.
You can't hold anymore.
Alright, so we need to pick this up. We get rid of this junk.
Your inventory is full.
I started bots, man. Get out of here. Death Watch, the like the small like squad-based tactical
You
game.
can't hold anymore.
I have played that. I played it on my phone when I was on deployment. That's how I first played the Banner Saga. Not that I enjoy playing games on my phone, I absolutely hate mobile games, or even if it's a good game on mobile, I hate it. I just hate playing games on my phone. But desperate times called for desperate measures, and so I did. Yeah, Square Enix, the CEO, wants to start putting NFTs in games, so that's exciting. I don't really want to talk about
no more
NFTs. I
room.
think the whole thing's just stupid.
You can't carry anymore.
I think it was mission-based. I don't remember. It's been a few years since I played it. It's on PC now as well. I think initially it was a mobile exclusive. It could be wrong about that. Yeah, I think it's just mission-based. Like, you equip your squad mates before you go on each mission. It was pretty fun. It wasn't like the most polished game in the world, but it wasn't a bad game.
You can't hold anymore. Your inventory is full.
I guess you could say it's like a typical 40k title. But they're all kind of a little janky. There's another game similar to that coming out, Chaos Gate. Should come out next year. Also looks pretty good. I don't know why these generic enemies are dropping mystic orbs. A little weird to me.
Your inventory is full. You have no more room.
Yeah, Shadow of the Horned Rat, that's an old game though. They're doing another Chaos Gate in 2022. There's also a 2D orc game coming out. I forgot what it's called. It's like Teeth something something. People that made Guns, Gore, and Cannolis are making an orc, like a 2D platformer orc 40K game.
You can't carry anymore. You can't carry anymore.
Death to you!
You can't hold anymore. Your inventory is full.
I think it's a little bit further off than that. I mean, it should be coming out this year. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I played the first one on the channel. I'll be playing the second one on the channel when it comes out. I'm hoping they wrap up the trilogy, because it was initially supposed to be a trilogy.
You can't
got
carry
canceled.
anymore.
So maybe they'll continue with that plan. Dark Tide also comes out this year. I'm assuming they're gonna wait till they launch the final class for Vermintide 2 before they launch Dark Tide, but they might not. They have one more class that they have to do for for Vermintide for Sienna.
You can't carry anymore.
Seriously, these bots are frothing at the mouth tonight. Get out of here. I might be playing Dark Crusade on the channel after I'm done with this stream series. I might do Dark Crusade as the next series. Vermintide is really good. It's got a bit of a learning curve. There is like a skill level to it. But once you get the hang of it, it's a really solid game. The first one is also really good. I don't know how active the first one is nowadays. But I mean, the second one really expanded on what the first one had to offer. There's really no reason to go back to 1. Yeah, I've actually, with the release of the Warrior Priest, I've gotten back into Vermintide 2 quite a bit. Because I played it when it first came out. And then, I don't remember why I stopped playing. I had done everything. I got all the achievements for the game. It was before they added the challenges and all that jazz, so there wasn't like a lot to do besides just keep playing the same levels over and over again, so I stopped playing. Got back into it when Winds of Chaos came out, was extremely disappointed, stopped again, and got back into it with Warrior Priest.
Your inventory is full.
Sorry about that, guys. Maybe. I mean, you call it like a quadrology? I cleared out all that space and it's a amulet. That damage goes up. How does it differ? Oh, I can't swap it out. I need the life leech. Yeah, this doesn't give me life leech, so I cannot use that. Plus, I mean, really just the plus 20% total damage is all I would really use. I mean, the plus 20% health, of course. Every class would use that. And 31% absorption of spell energy. That's pretty good too. I really need the life leech, so we're not going to swap that out. Yeah, scared me too, man. I'm right there with you. So I don't know what this side quest is for, let's see. Perhaps a physician. Okay. Do I know a physician?
Not again.
Alright, so I'm assuming we need to find one more poison. Yeah, I gotta find a position to turn this quest into. What is the reward for this? A magical weapon. Oh, this is the center part of this. Okay. Yeah, because we've been to the rest of this cave before we could access it. I was wondering about that. Oh, there's an exit around here somewhere. I don't know if we collected everything we needed to. I didn't collect enough, okay. Is that from something? It sounds super familiar. Are you just spitting rhymes at us? So there's this thing up here. It might be a position here or at this camp over here somewhere. I don't know where it's. Well, he's not here. It could be in Thebes. It's always a safe bet. There's a guy that was looking suspiciously like an NPC I could talk to at this camp. But I can't. Okay. The Thebes, then. Can't say that that rings a bell. Can we just go? Yeah, we just went that way. Alright, rise, resist. The line of pharaohs has become corrupt. Their blasphemy and debauchery has gone too far. O great people of Egypt, save your souls, worship the gods with all your heart, and trust your priests to deliver you from sin. Trust your priests to guide you, for they are the only ones who know the path to salvation. Let them rule you in matters of body and soul. May the blessings of Ra be upon you, you who have suffered so much. I said stiffened. I swear, if there's an NPC that wants me to collect all these for them, all these notes, I'll be super upset. Because I decided to throw them all on the ground. Hey, braces of the Argonauts. Got room for that. Are they any good? Better armor. Elemental resist, reduced entrapment duration. 36% slow resist. 38% reduced defensive ability retaliation for 3 seconds. 30% strength. There's only 2 parts to it too, so if I have the Greaves, which I might, it might be worth using. My DPS takes a bit of a hit, And I won't have the buff to my summons. If I use them so infrequently, I guess it doesn't really matter. But when I do use them, I usually need them pretty badly, so. I found a shrine, so I can safely assume this is a dead end. It's a weird design. Maybe people were using shrines as a way to speedruns, like if they saw a shrine on the map, they knew that's a way they could go. So the developers decided to throw shrines and random dead ends just to confound speedrunners. I don't know. I can't see any other reason why they'd put them in these dead ends like that. Super weird. Gotta grab it, then immediately run the other way. Sprint as hard and fast as you can so you get some use out of it.
Well, now the altruistic hero returns.
%15 pierce ratio. So 176 energy leech, 21% chance for one of the following, 126 frostburn damage for 3 seconds, 212, 270 lightning damage, 56% reduced defensibility for 3 seconds, gives you 21% lightning resist, plus 20% energy regeneration, and plus 40%, 24 come from. Maybe I was reading 20 and 40 vertically. Damaged insectoids. I lose damage there. And I gain it here. A little bit of attack speed, average damage, and DPS both go up. So let's swap it out. This has 41% life leech. I don't know if I can do that. I really need that lifesteal to survive. Cool that a quest reward actually gave me pause. Like, oh hey, I might be able to use this, because it's usually just some piece of junk yellow item. Alright, it's a pretty big city. That's an interesting little place. Alright, so I think we're almost done with this expansion. We have one more portal, and I think we're done after that. What was the game? Oh, it was the Bard's Tale, not the Blobber version, but like the standalone Bard's Tale game. And you go and fight the rats in the cellar, and one of them's a giant fire-breathing rat. That game was good fun. There may have been a bathroom in that tavern. There was that pool of water in the basement.
Who are you? You had that hero's air about you. Tell me, with this map, maybe you could at least...
Look, I probably can't help you guys because I can barely navigate your darn city.
Ah, what a look, look.
This door is locked.
Can't go that way yet. Gotta go talk to the pharaoh first. Go on, Nicholas.
Wait, I do recognize you. You are the slayer of the Telkine. The pharaoh awaits you, Titan.
Glad to see that my reputation precedes me.
Well, and here A claimed there would be no more audiences today. Who are you? If he let you in, it must be important. I understand. 3 things. First, you must slay my father, or rather, the husk that crossing in and out of Osiris's realm has surely turned him into.
Alright, that's probably one of the weaker voice actors I've heard in the game, and I haven't really been listening to the voice actors, but... did not sound very good. It definitely stood out as a, inequality. Where do I need to go? So they don't trip and fall. They're immune to ground-based effects like trip and hit spells. Or that's just their, attack altitude. Or maybe they're like seafaring vessels before more advanced navigation tools were available, where they always stayed within sight of the coast, so they didn't get lost. They don't know how to navigate the sky, so they stay close to the ground. Alright, so we're heading in a direction. That's where I want to go yet. But both paths take us to the Cursed Plateau. I feel like they're both taking us towards that rebirth fountain. I don't understand why they don't commit to their ranged attacks. Because they start off lobbing fire at you, and then they, as soon as you get close, they close the distance. Could kite, you know, stay alive a little longer. Honestly, these guys, the Scorpos, I think would gain more ground if they had a shield instead of a weapon in their one, like, human hand. So they have like a tower shield in one hand. They have a claw as a weapon, which is also semi-defensive. I'm sure like it's made out of the same chitin as the rest of their body. And then they have a tail that they can use like poke over their shield. They're sitting here using like a little mace instead. And if I was a walking tank, I would lean into that strength a little heavier. I feel like we're transitioning areas very quickly. So I leveled up, I didn't put my points, I didn't keep my points yet. I got achievement, Hercules. Not sure for what. It's for killing humanoids? Oh, 100,000 monsters with a single character. Just now hitting 100,000? Well, you saw it here first, folks. I killed 100,000 creatures in this game. This human enemy here, I think, was 100,000. Unless the achievement is delayed. I don't think it is, though. This game has pretty prompt achievement notifications. .5 to 6.5 second stun. A 6.5 second stun is crazy.
No, not again. Death to you. No, not again.
I don't think this is the way forward. We'll go check this out first. Because it was hidden behind like that small crack in the wall. Why am I moving so fast? Barely control my character. Another piece of Alexander's
You
set.
can't hold anymore.
Neat. +3 to pulverize. Is that... I think that's under defensive mastery. That's what, 4 out of 5 the Alexander set.
Not again. All shall burn. Die in vain.
Really hunting. Guess it makes sense, because doesn't hunting utilize spears? Or has like a pierce ability, right? Because that was one of the potential combos for if I ever do another playthrough. I would definitely be using defense mastery. I was thinking about doing hunting. Someone use a shield and spear. I always like that combo. That's what I use in Underrail, and it was extremely effective. Especially for a mostly blind playthrough. That only played the first few hours previous to that playthrough. And even then, I didn't really remember it that well, so it was mostly just a blind playthrough. So yeah, I'll probably do defense and hunting then. So I am going to miss all this attack speed, because it is an absurd amount of attack speed. That's cutting it really close. Now I just came over here and pulled more enemies into the fight. That would have been terrible. I actually thought I died there for a second. I have a few good spears laying around as well. Again, I keep most of my unique stuff, so I'm not... I the bow of Heracles. I don't see that touched on a whole lot, but the actual mythology behind Hercules or Heracles is a bow plays a major part in his story. It's a pretty good bow. I don't think it's as good as the other bow that we have. Cybaris. Yeah, it's less damage, and this just has 74% life leech. And then 9% of attack damage converted to health. It's just really good. The +2 to volley. And the +2 skills are really good. I think I have one of those. What do you mean showing off? Like finding my purples? I get excited because I'm not grinding for stuff. I know, like... I don't know. I like not grinding. I also really like finding unique stuff, so it's a balancing act. I used to like grinding. And I still don't mind grinding. Like, I don't mind playing grinding games, but there's so many games I want to play, I don't want to spend time grinding one game. My rare items bin. Now I can go through if you want and show off all the unique stuff that I've got. I like looking at it. I mean, I'm probably never going to use it, but I have it. What am I doing tomorrow? I have to continue working on the house. What is tomorrow? Thursday? I think the Mrs. is off work. We can get more stuff done. I have to go clear all the ice off the gutters. They got new gutter covers, and they're metal, really nice gutter covers. The previous ones are like these flimsy plastic things that kept blowing out that the previous owner had in there. And I have to go knock all the ice off so that the water, instead of running over the ice, will run into the gutters. Didn't really account for that. I think it's a huge deal because it's still running off off the house. Since it's running off beyond the gutters. But I don't like being dripped on when I walk outside. I have to continue unpacking and getting some of the room set up and stuff like that. Have to replace a headlight in the Mrs. car. Might do that tomorrow. Or might go get my car inspected. That's due this month. Actually, I need to troubleshoot her headlight. It keeps going out, and I'm not sure why. It's gone out like 4 times in a year. And it could be one of a couple things. I just haven't had a chance to troubleshoot it yet, so I just keep replacing the headlight.
Sun's burn. All in flames.
I'll die on any hill. If I'm on a hill, I'm just gonna die on it. I'll take any sort of stance. I don't care.
Sun's will. Fire. No, not again.
I also don't know what hill you're
Can't
talking
hold
about.
anymore.
So. Oh, for my live stream. Oh.
You have no
this
more
again.
room.
Sorry. Sorry, what's going on about my life?
You can't carry anymore.
Sorry if it's not interesting enough. Now we're gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna play this until it's till we're done, and then we're gonna jump into one of a couple different other games, which probably won't be until next week. Assuming this takes the rest of this week, which it might. Like these dungeons is pretty time consuming. Yeah, I try not to skip around too much. I like playing the same thing until it's done. 'Cause I hate leaving things incomplete.
You can't carry anymore.
Yeah, there's been a few enemies that were challenging previously, not anymore. Bosses haven't been challenging at all. There's been these undead trash mobs that have given me a run for my money a few times. I got some more vitality resist and more damage, and so now they're not really a problem. Which is crazy considering, yeah, my build is not good. Adequate is a good word for it. +2 to volatility, and +1 to all skills and earth mastery. That's pretty good. Good. Plus 118% fire resistance. That's really good. Overall assessment of the expansion, it's expansive. One word for it. Like, there's a lot more exploration in this expansion than the previous parts of the game. Like, some of these side dungeons, I'm pretty sure this is a side dungeon we're currently in, and it's massive. But they really went all in on, like, the dungeon design, which I'm very appreciative of. I love dungeons. Like, just playing through dungeons. I still don't like how it's limited to legendary difficulty only, because not everyone can experience that. But, yeah, I think it's pretty solid so far. Can't vouch for the story, because I've been ignoring it. Seriously, every time I ban one, another one pops up. Get out of here, bots. Because it can only be experienced on one difficulty, I do think that it's a little overpriced. But again, there's a lot. Like, there's a lot of, like, exploration and fighting and dungeon crawling, which I like. But it's like, it's a full $20 price tag. You can only play, like, a third of the game. So there's a side quest that gives you plus 10% vitality resist, but you can only get it once, where every other side quest and all the other acts can be gotten 3 times because you get it once in each difficulty. So it's a little weird that they decided to do it that way. If there weren't like permanent stat upgrades from doing side quests for each difficulty, it wouldn't be as big of a deal, but I feel like, I don't know. It's weird. I have no idea how many side dungeons there are. A lot. At least 10. I know there weren't too many until we got to Egypt. And then once we got hit Egypt in this act, it just... There's a cave around every corner. Because in the base game, most like the caves and dungeons you find, they're like just a few chambers big. Like you get in and out maybe 4 minutes tops, depending on how good you are at killing. This one I spent like half an hour in a dungeon trying to map out every path. Now, not all of them have bosses, which is a little disappointing. I'm sure they're randomly generated. But I think if I'm in a dungeon for this long, there should be a boss at the end of it for me to fight. Yeah, these are the guys that used to give me trouble, and they, as you can see, don't give me trouble anymore. It also adds like a new class and stuff, so there is some content to be had from the start of the game. Because they added like the alchemist class. Definitely better than Atlantis. Yeah, I guess. I guess, these bats, I am a boss.
You can't hold anymore. You can't carry anymore.
Poor guys probably just want to be left alone. There we go. Didn't use my buffs. But he's worth more experience, so. Oh.
Your inventory is full.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are so scared of me, they're trying to hide in a chest.
You have no more room.
But there is no hiding from your doom. That's what I should have named this character. Count Don Doom. Instead of Count Von Doom. Oh, they're right here. It's a long cooldown, so I usually don't use them.
You can't hold anymore.
I could use them for the boss fight, but I wanted to see how easy it would be without using them in my battle standard. Because whenever I see that little star above a enemy's head, I was like, alright, I'll just press 3 and 4 and melt the guy. But I wanted to give him a fighting chance. I mean, I'd probably still just stick with like Doctor or Victor. I wouldn't go Dictor. I'm getting pretty excited to play Diablo 2 though. Because Diablo 2, I decided a name for my Necromancer. It's going to be Dawn of the Dead. Which is probably the best name for a Necromancer I can imagine. At least for me. I mean, obviously you can name it like Jack Skellington or something like that, but... It'd be hard-pressed to beat Dawn of the Dead. Horrible. That's brilliant. That's as good as it gets, man. It's that quality content that's putting my channel on the map. Alright, so I'm actually gonna call the stream here. I didn't realize it's past 7. And clear these guys out real fast and read this note, so we don't have to read it next time. Overtime? Overtime, really? Even when I'm dead? But never for some people. Was I not a good servant in life? Did I not do enough? Build a city, he said. Build temples to Aten, he said. Or Aten? All that, and I still get called back. And on top of all that, I can't even understand him anymore. All he does is rave on about the sun and flames. Burn this, burn that. Now he wants a temple, and all I've been given is a skeleton crew. He'll be the death of me. Again, hopefully.
You can't hold
That
anymore.
was one of the funnier notes. Oh, wait, no. I don't want to get rid of those. Alright, but I'm gonna call the stream here so we don't have to do too much backtracking or refighting of enemies. And then we will pursue, what's his name? Akhenaten? Akhenaten? He might, probably not. He's probably gonna carry a wand and maybe a shield or a fetish, whatever they're called in Diablo 2. I don't remember. Is it a fetish or is that D3? The witch doctor. Oh, it doesn't matter. Either way, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay safe, stay classy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. We've got someone to put back to rest. I don't plan on going up there. I'm just gonna try and whack him from below. The rest of the roof is covered in snow too. Take care, everybody. I'll see you guys later.